Hi, my name is Dan from Hang Loose Media and I'm a filmmaker from the Netherlands. So being successful in any profession is so much more than being skilled in that particular profession. That's something that I found out myself a while back. If you're watching this, chances are that you're an aspiring entrepreneur, an aspiring filmmaker, or that you're maybe already an entrepreneur, but you're also looking to self-improve. Anyway, you're aware of the fact that you want to improve, else you wouldn't be looking at this video. And when it comes to self-improvement, I like to think about 4 things, like 4 pillars that you're building your house on. And if one of those 4 pillars is lacking, chances are that your house sooner or later will just break. So you can put a lot of effort in building the roof, but when the foundation is shit, the roof might hold for a couple of months, but then the whole house just breaks down. And that's something that I experienced quite recently myself, and that's also the reason that I would like to tell you about this, because being aware of the fact that those 4 pillars are super essential really changed my life for the better. So first let me tell you about what I recently encountered, and then we will go to the 4 pillars. So I was building my own film production company, Hang Loose, for digitale groei is what we call it in Dutch. It's for digital growth. It was going pretty well, so I started out as a freelance filmmaker in 2017, and in 2020 I had 3 interns here sitting and 1 editor, and I had an assistant that was full-time working here as well. So we were with like 7 people in the office, and it was really nice. But there were a couple of things that I wasn't paying attention to, and I was really focusing on the business side, working my ass off, doing like 60, 70, 80 hours a week. My company was growing, but it wasn't sustainable. So sooner or later, I had to burn out, and that's exactly what happened. I worked so much that I wasn't paying attention to my own body, and I wasn't paying attention to my own mind, and I was only paying attention to growing the company. So if we look at the 4 pillars in life, I believe that you have your own body, you have your own mind, you have your relationships that you need to take care of, and you have your business. And entrepreneurs are really focused on the last part. So how am I going to get new clients? How am I going to develop a new service that people want to buy? What service do people want to buy? Where's the product market fit? But they tend to, along the way, lose track of the other 3. Like relationships, you have to work a lot of the times while other people are having parties and stuff like that. People are skipping lunch, people are skipping breakfast, people aren't taking good care of themselves, they drink a lot of coffee, and their employees are doing the lunch, but the entrepreneur isn't doing any lunch because he has a feeling that it's not yet finished. When it comes to your mind needs to rest sometimes as well. Even if it's just putting your phone away for an hour and just go and sit or lay down and just think about nothing. Or in the life of an entrepreneur, that's quite a hard thing to do, because there's always something that you need to do for your business. It's really easy to just pick up your phone, answer the email, go to Instagram, get some inspiration. At least that's what you think. You're getting inspiration from other creators on Instagram, which I think is quite overrated. So a lot of entrepreneurs don't really take a break, and that's going to end up in a burnout as well. That being said, I was really focused on my business, and I wasn't taking care of my own body. I didn't go to the gym anymore, which I used to do, but yeah, there wasn't any time to go to the gym. I was living on coffee a lot. I wasn't really eating that well, and those were all the things that I didn't really consider. I was just looking at my business, I was looking at the net profit, I was going like, this is going well, but I'm getting this energy because my business is running really well. And then it happened. Overnight I just couldn't go to work anymore. So I took a break, a year break, which was quite long. All my employees are gone, my interns were finished. Yeah, it was quite painful to see a company that you put so much hours and effort in, and it just came crashing down. During the year I had a lot of time to think, of course. It made me think like, okay, what was actually going on? The strange thing is that I'm taking care of my body better than I used to ever before. I go to the gym 3 or 4 times in a week, but I also give my body the time to rest, so I don't overload it. I eat enough, or a lot actually right now, because I'm trying to gain some weight. It was also always an issue for me to gain weight, but I was always in a carb deficiency. Because I'm doing that, I'm in a really different state of mind. I'm a really different state of energy. I take ice baths now. I have found partnerships. I'm into an accountability group right now, which is awesome. Finding like-minded people that are also really eager to self-develop. The funny thing is, since I'm doing that, the business just flourishes. And I really believe that it's the enthusiasm and the energy that you leave behind in a room that rubs off on future clients, that rubs off on other filmmakers or other creatives that you want to work with. Because look at that guy, he must be high on life all the time, you know. And that was not the guy that I used to be. I used to be the one that was really serious, really focused on work, really hard on myself. But that didn't really make me a pleasing guy to work with, I think, because I was so serious about everything. So the takeaway of this video, I think, is if you're struggling in your business, take it to a more holistic approach. Are there things in those 4 pillars that you can flip around that might end up in a domino effect that makes you succeed? And look further than only your business. Look further than getting clients. How are your relationships doing? Is your relation to your mom, dad, your brothers, sisters, or your friends, is that okay? Are you putting effort into it? Are you taking initiative? Or are you more the passive kind and letting people call you? Are you on Red Bull and on coffee all the time? Or are you actually going to the gym or doing your daily walk, getting some sunlight and stuff like that, to getting your body in an energetic state? And does your brain get challenged every now and then? Like, are you self-developing, or are you just consuming a lot of YouTube content like this but not actually taking action? Because there's a difference in consuming a lot of content but not doing anything with it, just for the sake of entertainment, and actually taking action and taking notes when you're looking at, well, content like this. Make sure you're a part of the last group and not of the first group. The business side of things, I think, is a result of the other 3 pillars. If you're okay in the other 3 pillars, the business will just run for itself. Because if everything in those 3 pillars is okay, you'll be in such a good place, mentally and physically. It will make things so much easier. It will be so much easier to pick up the phone, call to potential clients, do a pitch in front of a group, because you feel really powerful. So that's something that I wasn't really aware of. And if I could tell my past me how important it is to take care of all those 4 pillars, and that is the thing that's going to make or break your success, that would have saved me a year at least. And perhaps my business was already a way bigger. Yeah, that's it for now. I hope you can take something away from this video that benefits you in your life. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you're struggling in any of those 4 pillars in life, let me know in the comments what you're struggling with, and perhaps I can help you out in a future video, giving answer on your problem. But the thing is, you are already aware of the fact that those 4 pillars are super beneficial for your future company or your future self. So that's already half of the work. Now just take fucking action. See you the next time.